Today I'm going to read to you 3 poems from this book from my childhood. It's called Where the Sidewalk Ends. The poet's name is Shel Silverstein, and it's a whole bunch of funny poems, and some poems that are sad, and some poems that are just silly, and I loved it growing up, and I want to share it with you now. The first poem is called I Won't Hatch. It's about a baby bird still in its egg. I won't hatch. Oh, I am a chickie who lives in an egg, but I will not hatch. I will not hatch. The hens, they all cackle, the roosters all beg, but I will not hatch. I will not hatch. For I hear all the talk of pollution and war as the people all shout and the airplanes roar. So I'm staying in here where it's safe and it's warm, and I will not hatch. Look at the picture. Look at that. Look at that egg with a little birdie's beak sticking out going, nope, staying inside. You ever feel like that? I feel like that sometimes. I'm in bed and it's got my covers all cuddled up and I don't want to get out of bed. You got to though, right? Like what if this birdie never came out of his egg? What would he miss out on? What's something that you would miss out on? Dogs. Peanut butter cookies. Your friends. The playground. I think he'll come around. There's a lot of things that you want to hatch for, right? This next one is called The Razor-Tailed Wren. Wren is a bird, a little bird named the wren. This is called The Razor-Tailed Wren. What's a razor? Razor is like a sharp blade you could like cut things with or shave with. The Razor-Tailed Wren. The razor-tailed wren, he'll pretend he's your friend as he cuts all the grass on your lawn. But do not leave anything sticking far out, or swishity, it'll be gone. Look what happened to this guy. Swishity. Oh my goodness. He lost the end of his nose. He's got a really long nose though. No one has a nose that long. Can you imagine if there was a bird with a razor blade for a tail? That's not real. Pretty silly though. This last one's really silly. It's called Peanut Butter Sandwich. Look at this picture. Look at that king just chomping down on a big goopy peanut butter sandwich. Let's see what this is about. Peanut butter sandwich. I'll sing you a poem of a silly little king who played with the world at the end of a string. But he only loved one little thing, and that was just a peanut butter sandwich. His scepter and his royal gowns, his regal throne and golden crowns were brown and sticky from the mounds and drippings from each peanut butter sandwich. His subjects all were silly fools, for they had passed a royal rule that all that they could learn in school was how to make a peanut butter sandwich. Can you imagine if that's the only thing that you could learn in school was how to make a sandwich? Seems pretty easy. He would not eat his sovereign steak. He scorned his soup and kingly cake, and told his courtly cook to bake an extra sticky peanut butter sandwich. And then one day he took a bite, started chewing with delight, and found his mouth was stuck quite tight from that last bite of peanut butter sandwich. His brother pulled, his sister pried, the wizard pushed, the mother cried, my boy's life has been denied from eating his last peanut butter sandwich. This is getting serious. The dentist came and the royal doc. The royal plumber banged and knocked, but still those jaws stayed tightly locked. Oh, darn that peanut butter sandwich. The carpenter, he tried with pliers. The telephone man tried with wires. The firemen, they tried with fire. They couldn't melt that peanut butter sandwich. with ropes and pulleys, drills and coil, with steam and lubricating oil. For 20 years of tears and toil, they fought that awful peanut butter sandwich. 20 years? Whew. Then all his royal subjects came. They hooked his jaws with grappling chains and pulled both ways with might and main against that stubborn peanut butter sandwich. Each man and woman, girl and boy put down their plows and pots and toys and pulled until crack! Oh, joy! They broke right through that peanut butter sandwich. A puff of dust, a screech, a squeak. The king's jaw opened with a creak. And then, in voice so faint and weak, his first words they heard him speak were, "How about a peanut butter sandwich?" That guy's never going to learn, is he? I hope you had fun with Shel Silverstein. Check him out. It's good stuff.